So now that iOS 17 has basically been out and we've been able to use it on basically all of our iPhones, at least I'm starting to think, what is iOS 18 going to end up bringing? Now, what does this mean? Well, iOS 18 is going to be basically the next major version of iOS after iOS 17 comes out. So we're still in the betas of iOS 17. It's still going to be very, very tough and hard to tell about what is going to be coming with iOS 18. But as always, I'm going to throw out some things out there and hopefully some of these things end up landing. The big thing, I think what Apple's probably going to be doing with iOS 18, and it's quite clear, they're probably going to focus in somehow on AR, VR, and they're going to bring basically their iPhone landscape as a whole probably over into Apple Vision Pro. And I do think there's going to be some big connection between iOS 18 and, the Vision OS that Apple's making within, Apple Vision Pro. And they're really going to focus in on that. I think they're really going to drill down, and it's going to be a big gamble. But if I had to kind of guess, that's probably what Apple's going to end up doing. I don't know how they're going to connect it, but there's going to be a massive connection there. And just like how they did the, MacBook layout for Apple Vision Pro, where you can go ahead and expand your Mac onto Apple Vision Pro because of the ecosystem. I think, beyond that, there's going to be something even bigger than that, I think, between iPhone and Apple Vision Pro, considering a lot of people own their iPhone. Now, we always have the same type of, leaks that come out every single year that pretty much never happen. Split screen multitasking, again, I kind of want to throw this out there. If there's probably going to be an update that would bring it, it probably could be iOS 18. If you look at the new standby mode that we actually have on our iPhones, there is a split screen, type of view on that. There's two different things we're looking at the same time. And as soon as I booted it up the first time, I was surprised that Apple went with this direction versus just one specific layout they have. You can have two apps basically side by side. And if we had admin privileges on our iPhone, I'm sure people would have found a way to mod split screen multitasking, via this method somehow. There's already split screen multitasking via jailbreak way before, but it's still something that's pretty cool that could probably end up happening within iOS 18. I also do think there's going to be one more visual change, at least one more massive visual change within iOS 18. I think iOS 17 was very minor in terms of the visual changes they brought. So I think iOS 18 is probably going to be bringing something even bigger. At least that's what my hope is. And I really do hope, if it comes down to the device list, that all the devices that are currently supported on iOS 17 are supported on iOS 18. I think if the XS and XR and XS Max end up getting discontinued on iOS 18, that is going to be a very sad thing. And I really hope that is not going to happen. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.